everyone. Today we will prepare mutton biryani in my style. I have taken 1.5 kg of mutton. I will marinate this. Before that I will put it in a bigger bowl so that it's easy for me to marinate. To this I will be adding 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of haldi powder, 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri chili powder, 1.5 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of homemade biryani masala, one big bowl of coriander, half a bowl of mint leaves, about 4 green chilies I have just cut into 2, about 3 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, I will be taking only half a lime juice. I'll mix this with 500 mg of curd, well beaten. And then the brista, that is the crispy fried onions, about 2 handful of brista. Now I use my hands to massage this meat with all these masalas. 2 hours over after the marination. Now it's time for us to cook the mutton. So I'm going to add little oil and then add the mutton into it. After 10 minutes, let us check how it is. Keep the flame on medium to high and then check for the spiciness. If you feel you need to add more chili powder into it or green chili paste, you can do so. I feel I need to add about 1 tablespoon of red chili powder. After 10 minutes, when the oil starts leaving, you can just add half a cup of water, hot water, and then keep stirring, otherwise it will touch its bottom. And then cover and cook for another 15 minutes. Now let us check. Mutton is almost at the verge of cooking. When it is 75% cooked, you add the potatoes into it if you like, otherwise it is an optional thing, which if you like, you add the potatoes and then cook until it is done. Now let us check for the tenderness of the meat and whether the potatoes are cooked. Yes, it is perfectly done and the gravy is up to the mark. Potatoes are cooked. So now we put off the gas, cover and keep it. And meantime, I will be soaking the rice. Now we will prepare the rice. I have kept the water for boiling and I will add the whole spices into it. You can see all these spices will go into the water. Bay leaves, flower, black cardamom, green cardamoms, cloves, as well as shajira. We add little bit of corianders and mint leaves just for the flavor. Half lime juice, a bit of oil, and about 4 teaspoons of salt. Now we'll remove all the whole spices The water is boiling and we remove all these spices which we added. The rice was soaked for an hour. Now I am going to add the rice into this hot water. After adding the rice, just give one stir, otherwise the grains will break. Cover and cook for 5 more minutes. The rice is done. It should be only 80% cooked. You can see I can break it. Now it's time to drain the rice. Now it's time to set the biryani. At the base, I will add 2 tablespoons of ghee. Then comes the mutton, which already cooked. We'll be adding only half the mutton. After adding a layer of mutton, we add the rice. I will be adding only half of this rice. Sprinkle little of coriander and mint leaves, and on top of it you sprinkle the fried onions. Now add the remaining mutton gravy on top of this rice layer. Add little bit of oil. This is the oil which I used to fry the onions. Now one more layer of rice. Second layer of rice is done. Sprinkle the remaining coriander leaves and mint leaves, and also the onion, the fried onions on top of it. Ghee is already put. Now put the saffron. I have taken few strands of saffron and put it in milk. So just spread it on top of it. It gives a nice yellow color. Since you are making mutton dum biryani, we need to cover with the silver foil. You can also use atta, or you can use a malmal cloth to cover this. Ten minutes are over. Now we will open the lid and see how it is. Wow, you can see how nicely the steam is coming. And now it is time for us to do the plating. So when you do the plating, it is the way you are going to remove it is from this side. Biryani is served for you. It looks yummy. It is served with raita, onion rings and lemon pieces. Come on, why delay? Hurry up. We'll eat together. Thank you for watching. See you in my